Y'all know what it is. Welcome everyone to a new Let's Play of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Let's go! What a way to start off the new year, holy cow. Not gonna lie, getting this game to run the way I wanted it to was kind of a pain in the butt. And I'll tell you why. This game runs on the exact same engine that the last game ran on, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And because of that, 1080p for some reason is not a supported resolution, even though it says it is. So yeah. But I found a fix, and I'll stick that in the description. It's just a DLL and anything that someone made, which doesn't seem to have any malware, so we're good on that front. Glad I got to this game before it would be completely dead. It's kind of weird always going back to these older games that, you know, they're made for the hardware of the time, and some of them have some great scaling and other ones don't. But anyway, I have no idea what these clubs or rewards are about, and the options are pretty sparse. It gives you the option of subtitles, which we are going to be turning on because, you know, it's what you do in a Let's Play. Controller configuration is literally just switching between mouse and keyboard. Graphics quality, I mean, self-explanatory. So instead, we're going to be starting a new adventure. This was from my test run. I feel like we're going to be spending half of this video in just cutscenes.
The Dark Lord knows I serve him, Bellatrix.
Then swear to it. Make the unbreakable vow. Will you, Severus Snape, swear to watch over Draco? Will you swear that if Draco fails, you will carry out the Dark Lord's orders?
I will.
Okay, I turned subtitles on. I don't know why it didn't do that.
Ah! Bloody hell!
Hey, Harry!
Hi, Ginny. Harry, you've been chosen. You're Gryffindor Quidditch captain.
I knew you'd get it. You've not flown all summer, though, so you'd better get some practice. Come on, Mr. Chosen One.
You can use my broom. Thanks.
Oh, we're immediately doing quit. Oh God, why the mouse?
Come on, then! Captain! Point the broom at the snitch! You won't catch the snitch if you don't aim at it. Brilliant!
Oh no.
Great, Harry! Well done!
Okay, already not terribly impressed with this control scheme so far. Oh God. So as you may have seen, Oh god. The whole thing with this control right now is that I'm using the mouse to move, right? It only orients me on the screen. It has nothing to do with whether or not I'm turning, which feels so wrong. I hate how this controls. I feel like I would do better just closing my eyes half the time, and I'd do better than I am right now.
Stay on its trail.
Yes, I get it, Ginny. I get it. Oh, God.
You're almost there.
We get badges in this game. Okay.
Yeah!
That was brilliant. Slytherin don't stand a chance. Hermione and Ron want to see you. Why don't you find them? Come on.
That was not a great first impression of the game.
Ron and Hermione should be around here somewhere. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Honestly, all you need to do is clean them out. You could have done it already if you hadn't had a fourth helping of dinner.
I'm starving.
Okay. At least we're back to normal controls. There's definitely mouse acceleration in this game, but I'll live with it. I think. I hope. I've said it many times before in every other Harry Potter game, and I'll say it again in this one. Mouse acceleration is the dumbest thing you can do for a control scheme when you have a mouse involved. It makes all of your inputs... Wait. Hold on a second. Okay. For a second I thought it was trying to make the camera go in the same direction with Harry. There's something weird about this game right now. It's not just the mouse acceleration, but something feels off in the controls that wasn't present in the 5th game. And I'm not entirely sure what it is. Like, the mouse feels super floaty. I just turned down the sensitivity on my mouse, the DPI setting, and I'm still like... I'm moving maybe a ½ inch on my mouse pad, and I'm like zooming across the screen, it feels like.
When did you get here?
Oy.
About half an hour ago. Didn't Ron tell you? I would have, but you've not let me get a word in.
If you'd done these jobs for your mum, I wouldn't have needed to speak to you.
Mum wants us to get rid of these cauldrons Fred and George had left in the garage. I'll give you a hand.
Oh, that one smells far worse than the others.
Ugh. Right. Okay. Ugh. Okay, this has not been a great experience so far with this game, but...
Surely you haven't forgotten Wingardium Leviosa?
No, I haven't. I'm just... My brain, my hand, everything is not feeling good about this. I wonder if it's just the fact that we went on that broom ride that absolutely screwed with me.
That's it. Well done.
Okay. Huh?
Oh no. Moving them must have stirred everything up.
Quick! Chuck them in the pond!
You can't throw them in there.
Safer than washing them. Who knows what Fred and George mixed in there?
Exactly. Just think of the fish. Well, I don't know what happens if a fish swallows love potion. Do you?
Maybe they'll fall in love with you. Hermione, I love you.
Oh yes, Ronald. How very grown up of you.
Come on, Harry. Let's get rid of those cauldrons before Mum starts moaning.
Oh, God. Look, I had this same problem with the 3rd game when I played it, but the animations in this are so cringy. This was like decent quality for the time. When was this game released? Like 2006? This wasn't top of the line, but this was decent quality. But the animation, oh god, the way that their faces express emotion, just, it's so overdone. It's worse than cartoons. Like, at least cartoons are consistent. This is not starting out as a great experience so far. Oh, God. Wait, why am I using the... Why am I using WASD? Throw an object with left mouse? Oh, okay, I guess.
That was brilliant. Wish we could do this after every potions lesson.
You did cast that quite well.
Great. Let's get rid of the rest of them.
Let's get rid of the rest of them, he says while letting Harry do all the work. Oh my god, they have dedicated buttons to switch! Oh my god, thank you! Yes! Alright, half the control shit is forgiven. Holy cow. Alright. Oh my god. You can change targets manually with the keyboard in this game. Oh my god, I had so much trouble with that in the previous installment. Oh, thank you. Holy cow. Oh.
Brilliant. Mum would have made us clean those out by hand. We'd have still been scrubbing them at Christmas.
If you just take the time to learn some cleaning spells.
Who wants to spend their time cleaning things up? This was much more fun.
And then they... whatever. Oh look, more cutscene. Is that supposed to be Malfoy?
Why is
guess so.
Draco sneaking around?
I don't know, but that leads to Borgin and Burks. Draco's a Death Eater. It's an initiation ceremony.
Why would you-know-who make that idiot a Death Eater?
Why else would Malfoy be in Borgin and Burks? I'm going to find out. And if I use the invisibility cloak, he'll never know I was listening in, will he?
You go on. I want to check something. Petrificus Totalis! Sneaking about listening in, were you, Potter? I knew I'd seen someone climb up there. Well, enjoy the trip back to London, Potter.
Oh god.
Oh, hello, Harry. What are you doing down there? What were you doing down on the floor?
I was trying to find out what Malfoy's up to. I'm sure he's a Death Eater. I was wearing my invisibility cloak, but he must have seen me when I climbed onto the luggage rack.
Maybe he saw your Raxburts.
My... what?
Raxburts. Was he wearing Spectre specs? You can see Raxburts through them. That's how I found you. Your brain's full of them.
Right. Let's get to the castle. We're probably already in trouble for being late.
Okay. Although I'm worried about tripping over things in the dark. Maybe we should use Lumos.
Okay, maybe I should have watched the movie as well as reading half the book before playing this. Does this happen in the movie as well? There's a lot they glossed over, which I kind of get. It's a game, and it's basing it on the movie instead of the book, but in the book, at least, Tonks is the one that says hi to Harry, and I get they're kind of doing this as a game plot device, question mark? Except that Tonks could do the same thing? I don't know, I feel like Luna being here is a massive plot hole, given what happens in the book. You know, the fact that, you know, Harry's kind of being known as the Chosen One and supposed to be under constant threat by who shall not be named.
How exciting! A mystery. And we've only just got back. Let's pick it up.
You had a cutscene for that. Walk over Hogwarts crest to pick them up. All right.
It's a crest.
That's nice.
I wonder if there are any more of them.
Let's go and find out.
I wonder, are there any more? I don't know. We'll have to explore the entire thing and find out. Really? God. You know, I have to go back through the other games now, like the first through the third ones, and see just how much patronizing it does. In that sense. And maybe I'm like being overly critical of this game right off the bat because of how atrocious the controls were for that Quidditch part, but
I got another one.
Oh, well done.
oh my god. This is incredibly patronizing. This is yikes. Okay. Deep breath. This is gonna be the third game all over again, isn't it? Oh, and that I just got the quick save icon. This is gonna be the third game again all over again, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to wash my hands of what happened with that bullshit Quidditch thing that happened right at the beginning. And just in case you're watching with us with your kids, this is not intended for children under the age of 13. So you may want to switch to a different to a different YouTube channel. Seriously, parents, watch what you're teaching your kids or letting them watch. Because this ain't it. This is meant for everyone that has grown up with the series or is growing up with the series. And 8-year-olds ain't it, alright? If they're 10 or 11, then forgiven. But, like,
We could make a sort of collection of them.
heads up, I'm swearing. I'm not holding back. Because this game, like, so far has just, mini crests are hidden in glowing objects, huh? Okay, so look for the... Oh dear, there's a lot of them. So instead of collecting thousands of birdie bots every flavor beans, we're now collecting bunches of mini crests. Okay, I will take that over thousands of... I just click? I just click. Oh, okay. Oh god, what? What? Why? Whatever. It's the 3,000 beans all over again that I hated from the third game. Oh god. This is gonna be the third game all over again. Oh no. What is it again? It's like, just... How... Alright, hold on. Wait, what? Hold on, I had like a... What? I'm holding shift right now. What is this zooming filter thing? Oh, I'm sprinting. Oh, okay. What the f... That's just weird. So these things are glowing too, but why? So you tell me about the mini crests after I've passed a bunch of street... Oh, whatever. Alright. Intense sprinting! That's so utterly... What? Hold on. That... Okay. So this is ridiculous right here. Just mystical sprinting all the way back to the front gate, and then... Spell stance! Harry does a freaking power slide when you hit that. I'm pretty sure this is... Oh my god, this is hilarious. You start running and you just hold right click and just power slide. Oh no, he didn't do it that time. Okay. So I think right click is intended to be some sort I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. So I'm taking it that right click is supposed to be some sort of loose aim type of deal, but it doesn't actually show you a reticle of any kind? That's never going to get old. Just mad sprint to the finish line. You got this. Hold on, I gotta finish this up properly. Let's get all of this. Nope. Gotta get the last mini crest because collectathons. Sprint power slides. I don't know why that's so amusing, but it is, at least to me. Power slide for the mini crests. Okay. So, going back to a less...
You won't find any. It isn't the time of year for them.
If you say so, Luna. So, I want to talk about a lot of things right off the bat, but I don't want to be stuck here. Did I just hear a cat sound effect? And Mini Crest just came popping out of everything, even though I wasn't facing him. Okay.
Let's go to the castle.
Woo! I got a crest.
Shall we go up to the castle? We're missing the feast.
I have questions about this signage. Why is that there in the first place? Anyone who's played anything of the Harry Potter series will instantly know Hagrid's hut. It doesn't matter if you've seen the movies and it's inside, you know, inside the woods, just slightly, or if it's in the book, it's just inside the woods. Not quite inside the woods, but it's, you know, at least in my head it is. And then in the movies, it's got this little clearing. Like, this is iconically Hagrid's hut. Also, what is that doing up there? I can't just... Huh? I just did something. What the... What? I guess I hit these by accident? God, they were doing collectathons before it was cool. And they're doing it again for some reason. So anyway, what I was saying about power slide. Oh, I didn't do the power slide. Yes, Luna, I know we're missing the feast, but we got all these things to collect. You still have more shields to collect. If anyone recognizes that, you've been through the same trauma I have. Worth it though. Fourth game was the most fun I had editing this entire series. Just straight up. Ooh, we can go into the tall, dark, tangled... God, alliteration, man. Into the tall, dark... Tall... How did it go? It's an obscure reference to something that probably about 2 people will get in the audience, if that. So I'm just gonna skip on that. Tall, tangled, dark, dismal, wild woods where the forest is filled with fearsome fauna and frightening flora, where the forest floor is layered with leaf litter. No one's gonna understand what that's from.
What Dumbledore was saying in his speech this year.
An excellent question, Luna. I could probably recite some of it for you, except that this is the game and not the movie or the book. So who knows what the hell he's gonna say?
Are you looking for bibbering hunting?
You already said that, Luna. I'm not looking for bibbering, whatever. And I never talked about what I wanted to, so this is a great start. Distracted as always.
As you know, each day, dark forces are attempting to penetrate this castle. For this reason, I have agreed that the Dueling Club will restart this year. Now, please join me in welcoming Horace Slughorn, who will resume his old position of Potions Master. Meanwhile, the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher will be assumed by Professor Snape.
No! How can Dumbledore let him after all he's done?
Okay,
I
they captured that.
swear that I am up to no good. Mischief managed. Well, there's one good thing. The defense against the dark arts job's jinxed. Snape will be gone by the end of the year, and personally, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for another death.
I would have thought you would be at potions, Mr. Potter. Or is it no longer your ambition to become an Auror?
I was told I had to get an outstanding in my OWL.
And so you did when Professor Snape was teaching the subject. But Professor Slughorn is perfectly happy to accept students with exceeds expectations at OWL, however.
Brilliant! I'll head there straight away.
I don't want to do potions. I'm dead awful at potions.
I don't know how to get there with half the castle locked by the Aurors.
I'd ask Nearly Headless Nick. He can still get around, so he knows all the shortcuts.
Whenever you need help, press N to summon Nearly Headless Nick. Is that so? And my camera and movement is locked, so I have no choice. Okay. So, Luna, I need to let go. This, I need to let go, because they're doing things for gameplay's sake, even though I'm sure they could have gone about it a slightly better way. Just saying. Just saying. This is going back to my roots. I criticized the crap out of the third game for not following the story at all. In this case, I'm slightly nitpicking.
He'll know where to go.
Slightly nitpicking. Also, they did such a great job capturing Snape's expression, and then they bunged it up with Ron and Harry's exchange. Also, did anyone else notice that Harry's hair on the front right side was like see-through?
We'll know how to get there.
Did they not texture both sides? So much for a AAA game.
Harry?
Bloody hell.
And how are we this new term? All fired up and ready to win the Quidditch Cup for Gryffindor again, I hope?
Yeah, but right now I need to get to potions. Do you know a way around these security arrangements?
But of course, just follow me. It'll be a pleasure to help out.
At least potions isn't with Snape this year. I wonder what Slughorn's like.
A little too willing to get Harry's company, if the book is anything to say. To follow, I mean. Okay, so this is looking pretty similar. I guess we're not having minigames this time around. At least in the way that we did in the last game. Which I'm not too fussed about, considering. Cries in chess. Actually, screw that. Cries in gobstone. So, to explain... It's been about half an hour, and I feel like that's a good length, but to explain what happened with the Quidditch there, if you haven't played this game yourself, let me explain it this way. You saw how at certain intervals we were turning, right? Where the game was like, we're gonna turn this way to follow the trail of stars. Here's the whole problem with that. That happens independent of your mouse movement. So you're moving your mouse all around. All that happens is that Harry moves in different spots around the screen. The game is steering you. It's on rails, essentially. And all you're doing is picking which spot on the screen you're going to be in. And just with how it worked in every other game, it feels incredibly weird with how that controls it. And then on top of that, you got this really floaty control system that just doesn't feel good in general, but I'll get used to it. I never thought I would say this, but I'm actually not looking forward to the Quidditch segments in this game. After that first experience I had, I am not looking forward to this. Because the whole thing with Quidditch in the other games was you had complete control over where you went and how fast you went. In the first through the third games and in the Quidditch World Cup. The fourth game was kind of a gimmick. you could sort of choose where you were on the screen, and you could also sort of choose how fast you were going. And the turning was like, it made sense in the grand scheme of things. There wasn't any like, oh, random sharp turn, here we go. Oh, and here's another sharp turn. This 5th game did away with that entirely. This game,
Better get to potions. I bet you 10 galleons McGonagall will check we win.
you're absolutely right, Ron. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun ride, isn't it? I'm going to take a break, and we'll be back after I've gotten the sour taste out of my mouth from that Quidditch thing, because that soiled the entire opening experience for me. Straight up. It was so bad. But hey, at least I can change what I'm aiming at now. Yay!
Wingardium Leviosa.
And just chuck the table real quick. It's catharsis. Actually, what else can I target here? I can target the chair. What else? What else am I targeting? I can target the stool. I can target the chair. That's it. That's all I can target. That's interesting. Why would... Huh. Alright. And then there's a whole thing about casting Lumos. Oh no, they changed the voice actress. No! I loved the last one. It's the same texture, but it's a different... Oh. I love the boisterousness from the last one. It was... I really must pay Violet a visit. I loved it so much. Now it's just so bland. There's no texture to it whatsoever. They could have literally kept the same voice actress. They could have kept the same exact lines. Disappointing. Anyway, there's that texture thing I was talking about where Harry's hair turned invisible. Oh god, what was that head snapping? What? Hold on. Oh god. Oh god, what? Okay, I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Holy shit, this game. Wow. Bye.